You're welcome.
Okay. So I'm just looking for my questions and trying to look for the most relevant one. Okay. So some time ago, before I closed my social media entirely, I would see some non-Jewish people that would go against Jews that went off the Derech, of course, and they had like a valid reason for it. Like, of course, as Kabbalah mentioned before, one of the goals of the non-Jewish people in this world is to help Jews to get closer to Hashem again, to do Teshuvah. But sometimes they don't realize that the Jews have a bigger Yetzer Hara. They cannot know what is to have the Yetzer Hara for you if they were not born Jewish. So my question is, should the non-Jews help the Jews to do Teshuvah without being like overly judgmental, like knowing that the Yetzer Hara of the Jewish people is like actually bigger?
That's a very good question. So actually, I have this idea in one of the clips that we made about Isaiah, right? They call Isaiah 53. So I told them you even cannot pronounce right. It's Ishayahu 53. And one of the things, yes, it said if you're going to read from the beginning to 53, including 53, and till the end, you'll see that Hashem is Barach saying many times the Jewish nation is my nation. That's the only nation. Other are not my children. They're my creation, but not children. Big difference. Right, and I'm going to punish them, and sometimes they misbehave, and sometimes they misbehave that I'm disgusted with them, but I'm going to punish. I don't need your little help. You understand? So, but the lowest of the lowest, they volunteer to be all of these people who punished, who create all of the suffering for Jewish people. So some people they just cannot express themselves. Understand that they started speaking hate. All of these people, Jewish people, went off the derech because, as we said yesterday, it's not because of the desires. It's not because Rabbi told them this and that, and somebody like asked me a question today, and I see there is no question. So person is looking for argument, he's ready to attack. But I know he's It's very primitive. I mean, for him, he's very sophisticated, but I see it's very primitive. So I told him give him a general answer. So because you don't have the base what Jewish faith is represent. That's why you're asking these ridiculous questions. You understand? So these people they do because as you said these people go out of the Derech because of the desire. It's not because it's Rabbi offended them, or in yeshiva they do this to them, that to them, and why should we celebrate the second day of Yom Tov, and why I cannot this guy that one of them, Balchu, unfortunately he went straight up high, and I told him don't do it, but he did not listen to me and went completely back. So he disappeared for 3 weeks, maybe blocked me, I don't know what happened. And then he appeared, and he said, I don't understand. So he went like Haredi almost. No, not almost, but I told him not to, but okay, he did not listen. And he said, I do not understand why I cannot shake hands with the half of the world, men and women. How does it make sense? So, and you hear that, it's not about shaking hands. It's not about who needs to shake hands. Why? What are you exactly in you to 23 years old? What are you going to shake hands of the women, right? So, but somebody told him, and that's it was his excuse. For in his head, this excuse was legitimate enough. You understand all of the nonsense. So I mean, for normal people, for us, we want to laugh at these clowns, but these people are suffering. They're suffering. They want to go out. So is it a place of a non-Jew to curse them or to strike them or to press them financially or something? No, it's not their place. But they have to do differently, right? Differently. But a little pressure helps. A little social pressure absolutely helps, right? Without insulting this and that, but it should they have to see it's that depends on the situation, but they have to help that person and said, you know what, I did not do this clip yet, but it's going to be, we're going to make these clips. What is the responsibility of non-Jews? And one of them, yeah, we're going to the bar after work, and you, Mr. Yosik, you're not coming. It's not for you. You go read, this big book of yours. You read, and guess what? We're going to ask you tomorrow to give us review of this. What is it, sugya? Okay, tell us what this rabbi said. I don't remember this Rabbi Akiva. Tell me. I like this Rabbi Akiva. I like his idea. Tell me what he said. So that's but nicely, and when you, and all the people like attention. We said yesterday, attention. So this non-Jew, they create a positive attention. So tell us, and he can tell them the story or what he read on some halacha, even though they do not understand. He can explain, right, and give them some support, right? But he's trying to be like them, like their style. That's the problem. All of these people who complain about the Jews in our channel. So I tell them these Jews that you give me as example, they're more non-Jews than you non-Jew. You understand? They copy you because you pressure these people. They're like that. Right? Not the story that we say about Rabbi Moshe Feinstein Zatzal, Rabbi Elyashiv, Rabbi Vaida Zatzal, all of the great people, they're totally different. Chafetz Chaim Zatzal, all this, you see their character traits and how they behave and how they cry for each Jew and for each Michal Shabbos. So that's amazing. So, and those are Jews you compare to people who are trying to be like you, emulate you. Yeah, you're just jealous that you're not them. That's it. That's the answer. Okay.